First of all those kills. I mean, you guys were busy.
Yeah, they had the whistles out tonight. We did a great job. We feel that as a penalty killing group that it's been a really strong and positive point for our year. We've had our ups and downs, but we've always kind of figured it out, and they've got a really good power play. They've had it for years, and 3 5-on-3s. We needed everybody to get through it. I was in the box for a few of them, and other guys stepped up, did a great job, and of course Korpi stood on his head.
You hear about momentum coming off the penalty kill. Does that double down when you kill 5-on-3s like that?
Yeah, I think it does. After that, we were, after that first 5-on-3, we were in the game pretty quick. We started the second period rolling after that, and kept it going. They're important kills, and in the position that we're in, guys, selling out, blocking shots, doing the right things. It's a tough job to do, and a lot of guys stepped up, took a lot of blocks. Holly's going to be sore after that last shift. But that goes to show there's a lot of character in this room.
Well, it carries right on through to when they pull the goaltender. Now you're in that situation again, and how much did that help when you're in the final minutes of this game?
Yeah, that's when hockey's really fun. That's just a grind at that point, and those moments we wish we were doing it for a playoff spot or pushing for first or something like that. But to be in that position, that's where hockey's the best, and everybody on the bench, everybody in the building's paying attention to claiming one goal. So that's hockey right there.
Erik, you guys are stride for stride with 3 really good hockey teams in these last 3 games. What's going on there?
Yeah, I think we needed that bye week to step away and not think about hockey. I think it did us really well. We came back energized. We came back excited to see each other, and there's an understanding where we're at in the standings, and it's not fun, but we have a group understanding that what we do in these last 31 games and what's left of the season after the bye week is going to carry over directly to next year, and we better do it right because it's extraordinarily important.
Erik, you guys have been playing with short defensemen a lot of the season. How impressive is this game, and even the game before with Gavrikov out to put up 2 defensive games like this?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's been really good. Guys are stepping up, doing stuff. They're just being called upon, and that's what this league is. You have to step in and make the play. At the end of the day, it's the best league in the world, and you got to make the play. So it's been a lot of fun to watch guys step into those positions and do so. Obviously, we'd love to have Gavi out there.
Yeah.
That'd be helpful, but without him, I feel like we played solid.
How many breakaway moves do you have, would you say?
Me? I got a few, actually.
Yeah.
I just haven't had one in 10 years.
Yeah. I was going to wonder when your last one was. Do you remember?
No, honestly, I don't.
And how big do your eyes get when you come out of the penalty box to that?
I was kind of hoping. I've taken enough penalties in my life, hoping I'd get a breakaway, and I think that's the first time that's ever happened.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I've been in the box a lot.
Yeah. Understood.
So it's never worked out, but it was, I should have done something else. Let's put it that way.
Next time.
Yeah.
Normally you talk about a game with this many penalties affecting the flow. I think you somehow built momentum out of both the kills and the power play opportunities tonight.
Yeah, it's, obviously fine for, those guys that are actually playing them. It's hard for guys that are not on the PK and PP, so I can just imagine what is that like. But, for us, I feel like our power play was pretty good tonight. Obviously could have had a couple more, but PP, they stepped up. It's not easy to kill 3 5-on-3s. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but it was a great team effort. Obviously, Korpi was unreal as usual, and great 2 points.
You guys are skating right with some of the best teams in the league right now. What's happened with this team in terms of the last 3 games?
Yeah, I just overheard him say about the bye week. I feel like it just came at the right time for us, and kind of reset, and just everybody can look in the mirror and think about what do they want to do for the last 30 games or so, and at least for me, just try to build momentum for next year, and then try to lead these young guys we have, kind of show them what winning hockey is, because we don't have time to learn it next year. We'll try to learn it now, so we'll be ready next year to win more hockey games.
I think you've got 4 goals in 3 games against your former team. Is there anything to that? Is there any extra juice that's going with you?
No, I mean, it's just you just get lucky sometimes, I guess, and it's been happening against them, so nothing better. But doesn't matter who scores. It ended up being me once tonight, so gotta be happy about it.
There have been a lot of games where you have played very, very well tonight. I think was maybe one of the top 2 or 3. I know you don't rank them, but how did you feel tonight?
Felt normal. Guys did a good job letting me see the puck, and in the end, blocking shots. That gets me dialed in too, and it was all in all very game.
A lot of activity for you early. Does that help you get into a game and get yourself to a level where you need to be?
Yeah, obviously a little bit. But first one was almost a breakaway or whatever, so can turn the other way too. But helps a little bit.
Yeah. You and PL are friends, and you stoned him, I think, 3 times tonight. How much satisfaction do you get out of that, knowing that's your buddy over there?
A lot. Especially that one shot in the first. He thought that was in. Went 5-hole, and he came second period. He came to something tell me about it, and feels good.
Game like tonight, where you have so many penalties and you're killing so many penalties, 5-on-3s, everything else. How much does that dial up your game as well? Because the old saying is the goaltender's got to be the best penalty killer.
A lot. I mean, that's when you group up and you try to get some energy from the kills, and I think today we did it. Generate our momentum from those.
Yeah. Do you do that personally? I mean, I've talked to guys who've been on that other side of the 5-on-3, and they actually get more energy trying to kill that. Does that work for you as well?
I don't know. I just have to calm down and see the whole ice. That's what I have to do. Not to get any tunnel vision, because there's 5 guys of them and 3 of us, so I have to read every single play what's going on.
This team has played really well in the last 3 games against some pretty high-profile teams. I know you've been involved in this one, didn't play the previous 2. What's going on there?
I think a lot of what to do is just confidence. We make plays, and not afraid of making plays, and see the compete level today, especially second and third period. It's right there, and then we can beat any team.
What'd you see on your goal there?
I was looking for a pass and didn't really want to force one through the seam, and just thought I could surprise the goalie there. A lot of traffic, so luckily it went in.
So many penalties there in the second. It almost seemed like you guys got momentum both out of the kills and out of the power play in a way you maybe haven't at times this year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously our special teams could be better this year, especially the power play, but tonight it was firing, so that's huge. Hopefully we can keep that going.
And what's the thought process from the right circle on your goal?
I just tried to surprise the goalie. I kind of thought there was some traffic, and I was looking to make a play and didn't really see a great one, so just chucked it in the net.
Do you think he saw it until it was off his pads and in?
I mean, probably not. I mean, it wasn't a hard shot. It was from pretty far, so if he sees it, he's probably saving it. So, I'll have to see the video. And I didn't even see it go in, so hopefully it surprised him.
What did you think of the crowd there at the end? Did you hear the building kind of come to life? Really in the second period, too.
No, it's unreal. Like, it's so much fun to play in front of, and obviously it means so much to me and the guys. So, hopefully we can keep giving them some better hockey, and it'll be really fun when we start to win even more.
You guys have been right with 3 very good teams in these last couple of games. What has been sort of the difference for y'all in this last stretch?
I don't know. I think we've been obviously a special team's been better. That's a huge thing, and obviously good goaltending too. So I think kind of everything's clicking right now.
Brad, I'm guessing there's a lot of things you're happy about in this game.
Yeah.
Do you remember a team killing off 3 5-on-3s before, and how much of a lift did those provide to you?
Yeah, they score in the first one, right? And then it's like, and there's 2 more. It's crazy. We said it there. I don't remember the last NHL game I've seen where 3 5-on-3s that I've been involved in. So unique circumstance, but the killers were outstanding. Korpi was outstanding. It was a huge momentum lift for us.
How impressed with that specifically, but also just the way you played defensively, without Gavrikov. These last couple games, but maybe even more impressive in this game, given the way Winnipeg is, they lean on you pretty good.
Yeah, they're one of the top 4 checking teams in the league, and they're. This is a little bit of a different animal too. The size of them, it's a big body team. When you go through their lineup, you play Toronto, and they're fast skilled. You play Jersey, fast skilled up front. Not a huge group. This is a big group. Right down the middle there with Scheifele and Lowry and Luke. They're big bodies, so you knew it was going to be a handful tonight. It wasn't the start we wanted, but we weathered that storm. Korpi was outstanding for us, but yeah, I think they're doing it at 5s. They're committing. You see guys that are going the extra mile, blocking shots, and trying to take away the dangerous areas. And then when we need a save, we've been getting it. So that's been huge.
Just talking to some of the players in the room about the commitment after the break, they said that's got a lot to do with what's going on here these last 3 games. I wonder if you could just comment on that and maybe what these guys have decided and how they want to end this season.
Yeah, it's we got to play, and we know where we're at, but the work that they put in, everybody came back, and we do the weigh-ins and the body fats, and everybody was good. There was no, we weren't sitting there going, oh no. They did their workouts. They did what they had to do, and we got one practice, and we got right back at it. So, they've been very committed in practices. Practices haven't been easy. We had a good 40 minutes yesterday of push, and so they're all in, and that's great to see from a group that, like I said, the year's been challenging, and we've been playing good teams here too. So we know you got to be prepared and ready to go. And like I said, it wasn't the start we wanted, but our goalie was able to keep us in that.
You just mentioned it, but broken record time. Korpisalo was really good for you tonight. Was that first period just kind of all Korpisalo? Did you feel survive after that?
Yeah, it's a shame they score late there, right? And you're like, you get out of that. It's a 5-4 with Shorten. You'd feel pretty good getting out of that period. But the fact that they just got the one, we only had 2 shots on goal. We had 1 scoring chance. That's it. There was nothing going on in our favor in that period. So, that's you have to have a goalie. This league is unforgiving, and you need all the best teams. You watch them; they have periods like that we had. They do, and even the best ones. But one goal is a lot different than 3, and you're 1 shot away. And we get that when you get some momentum, and our kill brought it. Even our power play, I thought our power play was excellent tonight. We only got the 1, but we could have had 2 or 3 tonight. It maintained the momentum, which was huge, I think, for us.